Hello, everyone. So today is a little bit of a smaller-ish day. I did a little bit of programming, not too much, but the main thing, as you can see in front of you, is this design. Now, the unfortunate part is it is used with CDs, so there's no 3D printing involved yet. But I mean, I could involve 3D printing in this, but here's what we have. So I built this in a day. I didn't sleep last night ish. A little bit here and there, but whatever. So here's what we have. Basic design. We have from the side profile, we have linear where the batteries go in, like this. I think I showed you this yesterday, maybe? If not, then here's the semi-completed design. Anyway, we have a rolling. I mean, I can't really show you because it's drying right now. This screw right here is keeping this. Let's see if I can turn it. Hold on. Can I turn it yet? Let's see. You guys will be the first to see if I can. Yes and no. Let's see. Hold on. Do I have a screwdriver here? I do. Okay, I guess. So, like, it's not going to be turned with a screwdriver, but, like, you guys can see it move a little bit, whatever. Anyway, so it's not done gluing yet. So this would spin basically horizontally, right? This would be horizontally like that. A battery goes in, stops because it's horizontally oriented, and then because of the claws on either side, you can see right here, it's like a bucket. It's like this. Because it's oriented to the side with the bucket pointed up, the batteries go in, and then once it spins, it latches into the bucket, and then it goes down. Next battery comes down, orients like this, battery falls. Next one is on top right here, and then it spins this way and then drops down into the bucket. That's semi-simple design. Not really. I had to think about it quite a bit. Anyway, second part of the design that you did not see because I just finished this today was this. This is from a CD reader, exchanger, writer, whatever, or maybe a music player, whatever. I don't really know. But we have a couple things, a couple changes and modifications to the actual project. Not major changes, just uh, semi notable changes. There it is. I will not be using this because it doesn't work on CDs. Because the light, when it's emitted through this, it gets stuck in the CD, all that stuff. So it's like, oh, it sees clear, right? But when the light shines in, it's saturated, and it's like, oh, everything is on at all times. And it can't see that. So we just have this now. This. I changed the readout from being this to the next part of the actual system. So funnel in here gets stopped by this. So this is section 1, right? This is section 1. This is where the batteries go in. I can hold 20 batteries. Section 2, when the batteries drop in, one battery drops in at once, or at a time. Now, how is it regulated? There is conveniently a switch. You guys won't see it, but it says switch, SW on here. And it gets pressed when this is all the way on the left. So now the switch is pressed. Now the switch is pressed. Now it's depressed. Now it's pressed. So when the orientation of the motor is at the leftmost point, it's pressed. And therefore, there's a battery waiting to be dropped. That's just my little thing that I've used or can use. I didn't change the code yet for that, but I was building this to make it a little simpler because there's a lot of sensors going on, and I would rather very efficient and bare bones design for later modification rather than throw everything all at once, see what happens, and then not finish the project. I would rather this. Anyway, we have this. So I would call this like the cassette because it's like a cassette. And then we have this, the moving battery mover. Shocking simple name. So I made this little like ridge. I don't really know what to call it. It's like a flat. I put a flat surface on there, and then I put a vertical next to another vertical, so a battery should be able to like either ride it or get pushed, which is what is happening now. I mean, it's not flat, but this is flat. So anyway, it should be able to move. That's the whole point. It shouldn't stick in here, which is what happened before. That's why I had to add this moving vertical wall, let's call it. So let's actually drop in a battery and see what happens. I haven't tested this. I'm a bit worried. Oh yeah, I need to fix that too. So let me show you guys what I need to do, because okay, the battery just fell. There is the screws on the side that I have to get rid of, and I am actually gluing the motor on on the perimeter of it so it doesn't move, and then I will unscrew the screws when everything is dry. So that's a work in progress right now that is actively like being worked on. So let's do it again. So it drops down. It drops down like this, and then see, its natural state and wants to fall from here down, which is good because it got stuck on a little ridge that I forgot to get rid of, and then I already glued it in. So it's like, oh, but yeah, this. So, okay, it wants to move this way. It can't. I mean, it can, but like, we can't let it happen. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna push this. Oh, wrong way. We're gonna push this forward, and then it gets stuck here. So I don't really know what to do next, as I mean, maybe I can just extend it, right? I could like extend the platform. So then it's like, hold on, will it actually let me extend it? I mean, obviously it'll let me extend it, but like, will there be enough space to? It looks like there's barely enough space. So here's what I mean, right? Because it stood, right now it stood on the two pillars. There is millimeters of space on top, this bar right here for stability, for me to extend and put a piece right here where this is. So I can just like section on this flat piece and put it on top, and everything's gonna be good. I guess I can't do that though because of the same reason. It's like, oh, well, because there's millimeters of space, if I do too much, I can't unglue something. I'll have to rebuild it. So that is not a risk I'm willing to take. I mean, I do have another like cassette, but it's not the same. And I've already built this around this one, conveniently. But yeah, so I want to try now using this for the coding baseline. So next video will probably be me testing this out with the code, because everything will be dry by tomorrow. Should be dry by tomorrow. And there's going to be motor, switch. That's all there's going to be. It's powering two motors in synchronized fashion. And then, here's a coding quirk I found. I can't put the microcontroller to sleep at any time because stuff has to keep going. So a workaround I thought of, not really a workaround, was just move the code somewhere else. So like I put cases, like case by case, and if I just have a case that's just looping, let's say a 50 millisecond delay indefinitely, I think that would work. But once again, that would go into like a perpetual loop until it power cycles. So I'm gonna have to think of something else, but that's just the main thing. I hope you guys understand the project from episode 2, or last video. I don't really know what to call it, but it's a series at this point, because it's 3 episodes. Actually, I don't know if 3 episodes is a series. Anyway, yeah, so that's what I'm at right now. I have this built. This can store 20 batteries, and I mean, it's basic. It's actually a very simple design. It just took me such a long time because I have to cut this out. I have to cut this out. I have to plan forward, and I don't use CAD, so I have to be like, okay, let me think about this real quick, and so I do. But like I don't even cut them normally. Like this bar, for example, was just an offcut, and I was like, oh, I mean, I might as well use this. I don't need to cut it millimeter by millimeter. And some things, yeah, some things are like very, very on there by millimeter. Like this, these corners are just barely on there. I might have to like glue them stronger. But yeah, I mean, otherwise it's actually not a very hard design at all. I mean, maybe the cassette is like super specific, but I don't know. I don't know. I might have to, you know, I might have to figure something out. Maybe here's what I'm thinking, right? Because this is already an elevated like surface, right? I just put a flat bar on the entire thing. And all it needs to do is move like this much. So it just pushes the battery forward. And then I put a wall here for testing. And then an actuator for moving it either this way for trash or like rotating this wall down. I have no idea. I'm just like proposing some ideas here. But yeah, otherwise, it's not too bad. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this very short part of the series. Very short episode today. I think it's like 2 times faster I explain stuff than last one. But if you guys are just here now in this third part of the episode, you can watch the other 2 in my last 2 videos. And if you guys are enjoying this series, please like, subscribe, comment down below if you guys want to see anything else and or any improvements to the project that you guys have proposed. I am happy to take any advice possible, and I will respond with what as a response. I'll just respond. There's no specific response I'm gonna give. It's like yes. That's the response. No, but all right. Have a good day, night, or afternoon. Peace. See ya.